Okay, so it is other people's responsibility to make you feel emotionally safe.
I say when there is not full disclosure of the plan of what's going to be done to me psychologically, then that is the responsibility of the person who's manipulating me.
It's really funny that you say that because this actually is just deterring responsibility to the second party, right? So you're saying
Yes,
it
you
is-
guys are more powerful than I am as far as damaging me psychologically, because we live in a society that has normalized the manipulation of women and their vulnerability emotionally. So I believe that you partook in that same essentially tactic of getting from me what you wanted.
Yeah, so I'm going to just like grant a couple things, right? Thing one,
I have to go to the bathroom first, and then when I come back, you can share.
okay.
How many shots did you guys have? You had one shot?
This is my third shot.
Maybe don't. Maybe the alcohol is not a good idea.
Well, if you guys were nice, I wouldn't need it.
If we were nice, she wouldn't need. We've been
I
nice.
think you guys are nice.
We've been nice.
You want passive aggressiveness. I would rather you just say exactly what you're
I was just about to tell you exactly what I thought, but then you had to pee.
I did.
We're gonna.
I've had a lot of children.
We will get in future episodes funnels onto the table for people to, so they don't have to get.
So yeah, I mean, I was just about to grant to you, yeah, I don't care about how what I say makes a person emotionally feel if the purpose of the discussion is a disagreement. How your emotional state from there is totally irrelevant to me.
Do you know that that's a symptom?
Of what?
Psychopathy.
Psychopathy doesn't exist.
It does.
It doesn't.
It's the lack of empathy for another's
Nope.
feelings.
Okay, so you're a psychologist, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that psychopathy is actually a medical psychological condition and that you can identify it in the
Yes.
DSM?
Yes, they can now brain scan you and tell if you have psychopathy.
Do you have your phone?
Yes.
Okay, can you pull up the DSM-5 and show me where it says anything about psychopathy?
I'm not talking about the DSM-5. I'm talking
Well,
about
then how do you categorize what is a psychological condition?
you can get a brain scan and your gray matter would show up differently than somebody without psychopathy.
That, first of all, when you're talking about brain scans, that's really brand new tech. That's the same thing as when people say that you can do a brain scan to determine a gender. You really can't, because you have human
Correct.
variances in
the
sexuality.
gender is determined more by the hormonal
Brain-
makeup in the
brain
body
matter
system.
cannot determine if somebody is a psychopath, but even if it could, psychopathy in and of itself has not even been demonstrated to be harmful to society. Psychopathy in and of itself could be a boon to society. For instance, you may need people who have completely unfeeling dispositions for certain jobs which need doing.
I agree, because we are all tools, essentially, of the divine.
Well, I mean,
God. You in your
I would
ideology, you would call it God.
Yeah, I would say that we're all definitely in
I
you know,
agree.
have a-
there's
have a telos from our
there's where our
Creator.
Venn diagrams are crossing.
But
I believe we
need
are
to-
all tools.
But I need to ask, just because I don't care what your emotional state is when we're having a discussion about something we disagree on, I don't understand why that would even indicate psychopathy. It's very common for stoic men to not care about the emotional status of a person who refuses to adhere
It's
to
very
logic.
common of men to be abusive. It doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah, but now you're conflating two different things. So I would agree.
Psychopathic individuals are abusive.
Yeah, but
just
not all
because
abusive
it's
people are
been
psychopaths.
True. That's true. Some of them are narcissistic.
Yeah, but not all abusive people are narcissists.
Some of them are just trauma responding and they overreact.
Not all of them are doing that either. Yeah, abuse.
Name a type of abuse that
from
somebody.
you is so broad that encompasses everything. Encompasses
it's
emotional,
the degradation.
physical, psychological.
It's the degradation. It's the calculated degradation of another individual without remorse, feeling, or care. It's not a trauma response, in other words. Now, what you saw of me in the last show was me trauma responding. So I did hurt people's feelings, and I said things that were,
Oh, that
you could
seems-
say,
how can-
you could say abusive. But I really was, I have very complex traumas. I could spend
Yeah, but isn't it
a lot of
awful-
time telling you
But isn't
about
it
it.
awful convenient to say when I do it, it's excused. When you do it, it's because you're a psychopath.
Well, to be honest with you, you're a predator. I'm not.
Well, you're not a predator.
No.
What makes me predatory and you not predatory?
I don't go out seeking to hurt people. You do.
Who do I go out to seek to hurt?
Me.
How did I seek to hurt you?
You are seeking to show the followers that I am basically not worth living, not worth speaking, not worth
what are you
breathing.
talking about?
Not worth having an opinion. My opinion.
Well, if your opinion is bad, then yes, your opinion. So, look at
You
try
are a
to-
very
try to
condescending person.
Try to juxtapose yourself. Put yourself in my shoes for a second, okay? Let us assume for a second that I had some knowledge. So
I
hang
was
on.
raised by your type.
Assume for a second. Well, they didn't raise you right, but assume for a
No,
second.
I just diverted to something
Okay,
else.
so anyway, back to this real quick. I was in the middle of talking. It's awful abusive of you to cut me off while I'm
It
speaking.
is.
I'm speaking.
I'm just giving you back your
speaking.
own medicine.
I'm speaking.
I'm giving you back your own
speaking.
medicine. I don't respect you.
I'm speaking.
I don't respect you.
I'm speaking.
I don't respect your thought process.
So anyway,
I literally don't respect
so back.
your thought
I don't.
process.
Who cares what you respect?
Who cares what you respect?
I mean, do you want to
Why
have
should
the
I
convo
care
or
about you
not?
if
You're
you
just
don't give
gonna
a shit
cut
about
in?
me? I don't give a
You're
shit
just
about
gonna
you.
cut in while we're
If you
trying to
don't,
talk?
yes, if you don't give a shit about me, I'm going to show you what it feels like to have somebody not give a shit about you. But I'm not going to gaslight you and pretend like I give a shit. I'm just going to tell you I don't give a shit about your
So
type.
then there's the difference between
I don't
the
give a
two
shit
of us.
about you. You're a piece of.
Difference
You're only
between the
here
two of
because
us
your sex life sucks.
is I actually
do you want to?
care.
Do you want to go there? Do you
Yeah,
wanna
go there. You're only here because you have children.
Okay. I thought we weren't going to talk about
I
that.
thought, Bo, hang on. You can dish it out, but you can't take it.
I gave you explicit boundaries that you were
And
not
I just
supposed to
broke your
cross.
boundaries because I don't give a shit. Because I don't give a.
You didn't give me boundaries. Get your wife on the phone.
What would you like to talk to her about?
I would like to ask her how the sex is.
Okay.
Wait, that's crazy. Come on, let's
I really would.
look. We
'Cause
got.
I can't. I was
I
married
don't
to your
give a
type.
shit.
We can call my ex-husband if you want. He might answer. You never know. You two would get along. You'd be besties. He's a real winner, by the way.
Look, if
I mean, he probably is. He divorced you, right?
No, I divorced him.
Oh, well, that actually makes more sense.
So look, if you want Andrew to respect the boundaries, you can't be slinging.
But
these
here's the
attacks at
thing,
him.
Brian. He didn't give me boundaries. He didn't give me.
What's
I
this
gave him
common-
boundaries. He did
has
not
he-
say you can't do this. You
You
can't do
said
that.
you're responsible for my
Listen.
emotional health.
We can put the no button in the middle, and you can use it too if you would
Okay.
like. Do you need
Yes, put it
boundaries
there.
too and consent?
Yes, put
Do
it
you need
there.
a safe word? It's no.
Put it there. So here's the boundary.
Now you feel safe.
You
You
ready?
can say no whenever you want.
Okay. When I hit the no, that means stop talking.
Okay.
Okay.
Agree.
Do you think you can do that?
Can I show my ass on camera every time you say no?
No.
No, we're
Why?
gonna pass on that.
Because that would violate the terms of service.
What's the terms of service that I
That you
can't show
can't
ass?
show your ass on camera?
I never signed anything that said I couldn't.
So you're going to
We're
break
on
the
YouTube.
TOS?
What's the TOS?
Nick, just intro if you
Terms
have
of
to.
service.
What is it?
It means
We're on YouTube
yeah.
and Twitch. You can't show.
You guys, I'm old. I don't know what these things are.
You know what YouTube is.
I don't know the
It's
rules
not
of
lying,
these
lying
rules.
through
Do
your
I
teeth.
seem like I follow rules?
Okay, but would you?
It's if you don't seem like you're even rational or coherent.
I'm,
Let alone
I'm
following
not
rules.
rational to mainstream society. I'm
Okay,
not.
so
I'm a
listen-
divergent.
listen. Okay, so-
Obviously.
You can be divergent and be rational.
No, not
Yeah,
necessarily. No,
yes.
not these days. No, you can't.
Yes, you
no,
can.
you literally can't.
Yeah, you literally
can. Do you like
Do you
Trump?
literally
Are
know
you
what the word
supporting
literally
Trump?
means?
Are
Because
you
it literally doesn't mean what
Are
you literally
you
think.
supporting Trump? I'm asking you a question.
Yes.
Look at you. Of
course.
Okay, look at. There's an area our Venn diagram intersects.
So what does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
Let's say,
Okay.
let's just pretend
Okay.
Trump was my dad.
Uh-huh.
Let's just pretend.
Yeah.
Would you give me a little more respect?
No.
None?
No. I would treat you exactly how you treat you. I usually match people's energy. So if
Same,
they're being lunatic assholes, then I'm a lunatic asshole.
Same.
Yeah.
High five.
No,
Not
you.
gonna-
So,
we're not gonna-
so just so you know, yeah, I don't want to touch you. Don't want to touch you. But here's the thing, all right? No, don't do it. Don't touch me.
Nick,
Don't.
intro-